All right, Shams reporting this morning. All you Buck fans, so mean to me for years when I suggested this. Go ahead, bring the apologies. I'll accept them. Words are hurtful. Giannis is going to explore the best fit outside of Milwaukee. I won't demand an apology, but again, it's been very hurtful the last 3 years. Listen, facts. You got 12 great years from him. If you've had 12 great years, outside of maybe your kids, 12 great years from a boss, from a relationship, that's a lot of good. That's a big chapter of your life. You're the oldest team in the league. You don't control your first-round picks for, I think, 5 years. You've been creaky for years. Everybody saw it coming. It's time to blow it up and start over. The last 3 years, Giannis has given you 30 points a game, 59% from the field. He's averaging that the last 3 seasons and 11 rebounds. And you don't have a playoff series win. The Dame move felt nice, but it was desperate. 3 different coaches, 3 first-round exits. You have replaced in Milwaukee everything under the hood, and you're still stuck with a broken-down hoopty. That's all you got. Spark plugs and new windshield wipers will not do. You got 12 years out of it. 12 great years and a trophy. Think of those great Sacramento King teams. No trophies. Think about Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco. All that money, all those wins. No trophies. Baltimore Ravens have dominated the regular season, it feels like, 3 straight years in the AFC with Mahomes. No trophies. Josh Allen, no trophies. Denver got one. You're right. Denver got one. Milwaukee got one with Lou Alcindor, got one with Giannis. You moved off him and were viable for a decade. You probably won't get everything you want. But if you look at what Houston could provide and what Oklahoma City could provide and San Antonio could give you, all would be interested, and you can learn from the mistake Dallas made. So Dallas, the Mavericks, bizarrely and foolishly sent Luka to a Western Conference rival. Send Giannis. The 3 teams that will create the best packages are all West. You're East. OKC, San Antonio, Houston. Send him West. If you meet him, it'll be in the finals. You're not going to have 7 years of him knocking you out, giving you a visual facial. You're not going to get that. And then you supplement your roster. You'll get 4 first-round picks. Houston could give you 3 starters. Get younger, get flexible, control some first-round picks. In the much weaker East, outside of Boston, everybody else is close. I mean, Cleveland's fallen apart. Indiana's beatable. Do you trust Philadelphia? I like Boston a lot, but they struggle to beat the Knicks at home. Everybody outside of the Celtics roster, beatable, close. So it's one of those things where sell him West, get your picks in the weak East. I was talking to a friend yesterday, very shrewd guy in business, and he's had clients for years. He does very well for himself. And, you know, I tend to ask this when I meet somebody or a friend. We get talking a little bit of business, and I said, what do they all have in common? He says, one thing I've learned through the years, all my A-plus clients, they're all decisive. They know what they want, and they go for it. Because as Jeff Bezos has often said, people overestimate how much a missed trade or a deal that goes a little sideways, you over-evaluate, you over-concern yourself with the bad. That's how our brains work. Milwaukee, you're probably never going to get somebody in the draft that's as good as Giannis. But you got a trophy, you got 12 years, get 4 first-round picks. One of those 4 is going to hit. Get 3 starters, 2 bench guys. All this is fear. You are a non-viable franchise right now. And by the way, Golden State, and I'll get to this later, Golden State's got to think about doing this. Because in the West, which is much deeper, much better, with Houston, San Antonio, and OKC, as bad as they'll be now, you do not, Golden State, want to become Giannis and the Bucks with Steph. But I think everybody in Milwaukee's like, oh, what will we become? Who cares? Niners, Ravens, Bills, Sacramento Kings. They don't have trophies. We don't know if OKC will ever get one. You got one. With Lou Alcindor, with Giannis, take a big swing. Be decisive. So Shams reporting he is now going to explore options. I know there's a lot of people that want Giannis. I think most will have to settle for the KD sweepstakes over the Giannis sweepstakes, because I think you would admit this. It's probably going to take minimum 3, maybe 5 first-rounders and starters to get him, and I don't think most teams are equipped. Houston is. OKC is. San Antonio could be.